these things aren't really talked about. And you know why? Is because a lot of people get attacked when they talk about stuff that is contrary to the way the world is supposed to work. Then people get really defensive and act like, oh, how dare you, how you're the horriblest person. It's like, what? So, like, I've talked about my oldest daughter having seizures in the past, right? You think, oh, your baby needs to go see the doctor even though your baby's healthy. Come. Let your child see the doctor. Let's inject this clean, healthy baby with all these heavy chemicals. And y'all don't take my word for it. Do not take my word for it. Go look up what I'm talking about. I've talked about natural remedies. This is not new. I've talked about herbal. I am way more passionate and adamant about it now because we are dealing with some serious health issues in our family. And I will be damned if I accept this as the rest of our lives. F that. F that. I rebuke all illnesses, okay? I do not claim suffering on my family at all. And now to be able to get us out of that, we need to be more conscious and mindful of what we put in our bodies. These are man-made diseases. I feel like, dude, what we're taught about food is so unhealthy. How is America one of the most advanced countries? And yet we are on like the worst statistics as far as health, mortality rate, all of this.
Because America is the #1 country that knows how to brainwash.
Man.
You don't see a lot of other countries. You don't go to a lot of other countries and they doing the same thing America doing. It's so different. That's why I'll be wondering sometimes why people even want to come here.
I know.
Like, people migrate to America, you know, and all this other stuff. It's like, why y'all want to come here? Land of the free my ass.
July 5th, my husband started having seizures out of nowhere. Now, I know where he got his seizures from. I feel like you would have to be on a certain level of open-mindedness to really believe or understand like what I'm gonna talk about, because I feel like it's crazy. I don't remember who I told, but I was like, dude, every time he's doing these organ massages, it feels like he's putting seeds in my husband's belly. Like, I don't know what he's doing, but there's something happening in my husband. And this was before my husband started having seizures.
That's like the main thing when I started having my seizures. Like, I was constantly in a depressed mood. Like, man, nothing to do with you, nothing. It was just constantly in a depressed mood for no reason.
Everything pointed back to this doctor. We've been to the hospital so many times, dude. Every time there's a test done, nothing ever shows anything. Everything looks perfect. Every x-ray, every MRI, everything looks like normal. Nobody can figure out why he's having seizures. Like, we would go to the hospital twice a month. There's been so many times I've called 911 because, like, he has grand mal seizures or tonic-clonic seizures. I mean, eyes rolled back in the back of his head, violent convulsions. There's just a lot of things that happen when you have seizure. In my opinion, in my humble, unprofessional, I'm not a doctor opinion, what I believe he did was release all the trauma that my husband had stuffed inside of him and released it. And it came out in a physical form. Look it up. I don't need to tell you. Everything that I am telling you, go do your own research. Don't take what I'm saying as that's just the way it is. Go see. Like, this is real, you guys. We have to wake up. We do what's called biofeedback, and it's crazy because remember how our bodies are all frequencies. Biofeedback works off of frequencies. This machine is a $20,000 machine. I need to buy it, and I've saved enough money where I can buy it, but that's also why I work so hard, is because F that. I'm gonna make sure that I help my family and cure them of whatever it may be. And if this machine is going to help him, then damn it, so be it. If there is things happening to you and you can do something about it, do something about it. Block, delete, unfollow, back the hell up, stay in your own little bubble with anybody who is making you feel any type of way other than happy. Life is way too short to surround yourself by toxic freaking individuals. Especially if you are on a different journey than what they're used to. A lot more people will show up to your funeral than will be there for you in life. Why? Because they are more comfortable with you being on your back, not being able to do anything, instead of on your feet trying to establish yourself and trying to create a better life for you. Something that is out of the family's norm. And bump that. If this doctor can do something as powerful as that, even more so do we need to protect who we keep around in us in our circle. That's also why whenever I would get all kinds of negativity on my videos, and I'm already dealing with so much negativity in my real life, I don't want to go live. It's hard for me when I'm already mentally trying to hang on by a thread because I see the love of my life changing and having these horrible seizures, and I'm always like, is this seizure going to be the last seizure that takes him out? He has had a seizure at the hospital, hit his head, had 2 brain bleeds, had to be flown out to Phoenix to Barrows because of his seizures. And these doctors just want to say, well, we don't know what's going on, da 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 da. F that. I have a very powerful support system, and I am appreciative of the people in my life, and I'm thankful. It's already stressful enough that our family is dealing with this. It's hard. It's devastating. You know, I always told Dre, you lost so much weight. Dre, your neck is, don't take this the wrong way, but your neck is skinny. You look great. What the freak is that? My weight loss is not because I'm intentionally trying to lose weight. My weight loss is a side effect of my better eating, you know, and my weight loss is because we're going through some really effing traumatic stuff in my life and in our life. And so the weight is coming off based off of the good choices that we're making, but it's not because it's like I'm purposely trying to lose weight, which I don't mind. I love the weight loss. I really do. But it comes with hospital visits and trauma and seizures. But the last thing that I don't think I can handle is someone making me feel bad for the choices that I'm making when I see clear improvement out of my husband and out of our entire family life.